Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Temple Out. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Temple's offense will come out first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The give out of the gun. Brings into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's think for just a moment about Temple. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Simon. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Tulsa's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants to go deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Hey, how about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Owls have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm.
Turning it on.
Go!
And into the end
Bitch!
zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Bryce crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Alabama. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Handoff from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Alford. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll take a shot.
Where in the fuck is my guy?
In the end zone. Touchdown.
Cover 4. Where the fuck are you? Oh my God.
sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Booker. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
I thought he dropped that.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Alford. With the catch. It's
Come
Richardson.
on, man.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Important in the passing game, but it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Oh, they're after
What the fuck?
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Urban. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air, it's Alford. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarter.
I thought it was in there.
Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He breaks a tackle. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over or move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
On the option. The pitch. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 20, he's got space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Calls his own number. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
To the air, it's Simon. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Ripping through the defense. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run the sneak for it. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the pummeling has started.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him on the ground.
No,
and that'll
black
probably
nobody.
do it for the third quarter. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Here's a heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Got a man. It's Foley. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 45. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Keeps it on the draw.
Now y'all
he
want to
didn't get there, and what a
Now
stop
y'all
against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
Bitch.
No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Looking for a man. It's Alford. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass
Why'd you drop it?
by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really...
This defense sucks so bad.